Well, I mean, I have all the time in the world to soap, but the printer needs to be restarted. Not restarted. Ugh, 3D printing is hard to explain to people who don't 3D print. I have to, the prints will be finished, I'll have to go in there, take the prints off the bed, clean the bed, push it back where it belongs, and then push a button to restart it for the next print. Because it can't do all that by itself. Alright, so now I just wanted to bring you in a little quicker at the start here. We're doing green today, which is why we've got a little cacti, no, succulents, whatever those things are over there. There, and a fruit fly apparently. I hate fruit flies. Yeah, so, and a bag. And I should open this first, shouldn't I? I hate these things. So yeah, now I'm going to do camo, but I'm not going to do I'm not going to do like a realistic camo, because who wants to do realistic? So this is one of these new greens. We have elusive because it's awesome. So we're going to do that as our dark green, and then our mid greens. This one's called apple green, and then this one is Caribbean, and I'm going to throw in a little bit of melon fizzer just to grey it out slightly. So if I have time today, what I would like to do is another soap, but I don't know if that's going to happen. It'd be interesting to see if this green stays this green, because it's quite nice. I also have two other greens which I didn't use. I've also got Sea Mist and Shamrock Shimmer. Shamrock Shimmer is a synthetic, but sparkly kind of wasn't. I mean, I'm making a camo soap, so I don't really need it to be sparkly. This camera is not straight, is it? There we go, that's better. For me, you guys probably don't even care, you probably didn't even notice, but I'm like, oh, it's not straight. It's just, it's so weird because it's now straight, but it's not straight according to, like, the camera's skew-if, but it's pointing correctly. It's really disturbing. My brain doesn't like those sorts of things. I like things lined up neatly. Alright, so there's the three colours. And we've got dessert here again. I just wanted to say to you guys who are starting out using milk soaps, milk in your soaps, if you're putting it in your oil, mix the milk in with your oils first with your stick blender, then put your lye in. If you put the milk in the lye in, sometimes it does weird things. So trust me, I know. I'm going to go put my lye in and I'll come back. Alrighty, get this loosened up a bit. Dessert. I love my dessert. Alright, I'll get that out of there. Oh, I haven't measured my fragrance yet. Well, shit. I'm using a Candle Supply fragrance today. We're using Brazilian Carnival. It has no vanillin. I'll have to just give this a whiz to loosen her up. There we go. There will be probably some chunky chunks in here. So, ah, shit. I'm rushing and I need to just not rush because there's no need to rush. I just need to calm down. Calm the farm. Wow. Okay. Whatever. Oh, whatever. Alright, yeah, as you can see there's a few chunky chunks in here. That's okay, that's just come up from the bottom. So I will make sure I've got all of those. It's just a little cooler today is all. And my mix was probably a little cooler than usual. Okay, so barring any stupid complications with the fragrance, which I hope there isn't, I decided I was going to use a, I don't know why I did that. I was going to use a Candle Supply one today because that last Aussie Candle Supply one I used pissed me off. Oh, not the last one, the one before, because it's completely gone. That white pepper and orange blossom, there's no smell on the soap at all. It just smells like soap. It's just, there might possibly be a tiny little hint of fragrance, but I mean, if I can't smell it, what the hell are you doing? Stupid camera. What is up there to focus? Seriously, it's all happening down here. I very rarely look up at the screen, and then when I look up and I go, oh my god, how long has it been friggin' blurry for? See, there you go, word retrieval. Word retrieval. Jesus. Okay, so I have to, it also has just occurred to me that I'm going to have to put green in here, aren't I? Helicopter, a bit rude. Rude helicopter. You're a rude helicopter. I shouldn't say that because it might be the Westpac Rescue helicopter. And then it's not rude, it's doing its job. Okay, so let's just put that much in there. See how that goes. This is going to need a stick blend, but it's holding its colour quite well. But there's definitely bits in there, which is to be expected. I didn't mix them up particularly well, so. Ugh, you guys, have you ever had a swollen uvula before? It's the foulest thing. Like, I've had tonsillitis, God, a bazillion times in my life, honestly. And that's always like really uncomfortable when your tonsils are really large in the back of your throat. It feels wrong. Well, this is the second time this has happened in about the same amount of months. My uvula has swollen and lengthened, and it's actually sitting on my tongue, like and it's gross. It's like, it feels like there's something in the back of my throat, and I don't like it at all. So yeah, okay. Yeah, it's probably too much information, but I don't know if it's got to do with the fact that I took a sleeping pill, because it happened one other time with the sleeping pill, and I think what it is sometimes when I take my sleeping pills, I take them when I'm like really tired, because I know sometimes when I'm really, really, really tired, I won't sleep. Like, I'll sleep for about 4 hours. So if I take a sleeping pill, it'll force me to stay asleep. But I think I'm so tired, like I snore and sleep with my mouth open. So I think, but I don't know. It's just not right. What are we going to do? That is super bright. Let's do, in this one, let's do sea mist. Just sea mist, I think. And then that should give us a sort of a more of a little pastel-y kind of colour. Alright, let's have a look. Well, I definitely think that is 4 completely different colours. So we're not going to go wrong colour-wise. We've done pretty well. So now, how badly is the fragrance going to behave? That is the question. Let's pour a little bit in here and see what happens. I'm not a fan of the smell, gotta say. It's a little... Okay. It's not ricing, so that's good. So I can put it in the others. This needs to be slightly thicker anyway, so if it does thicken, that also is fine. I'm going to say it's thickening a little, but not like... I was going to stick blend all of these, wasn't I? I will. Actually, let's do that, and that, and a little bit more in there. I'll give all these a hand mix first. And then stick blend, because yes, they most definitely have little tiny bits of whatever that stuff's called. Mica. Just a little bit. And like I said, this can be thicker anyway because it's a camo, so we need it to be ploppy consistency. There's an actual trace for that, but I'm just going to say ploppy consistency because I think that that's a more accurate term. You're a new soaper and someone says, oh, you need to get it traced on me, and you're like, what the bloody hell's trace? And someone says, so it plops. That's more understandable. More understandable. Yep, like my English. It's more understandable. It's more Englisher. It's more Englisher. It is. I'm having hot flush. That's great. I hate hot flushes. They are the bane of my existence. Foul beasties. I don't like them. I don't want to be an old lady because I don't like them. I mean, I don't care about being an old lady, but can I just be an old lady without the old lady things? That would be very nice. I don't like it. It doesn't help that I'm unfit either, I don't think. Because when you're unfit you sweat anyway, so I put any effort into anything and it's like, pew, here we go with the sweaties. Alright. Righto-ho. Righto-ho, let's go. Righto-ho. Now, oh my god, I have put soap everywhere today. It seems to be the general consensus. We're going to do this. Oh, what? It's raining. Of course it's raining, because why wouldn't it be raining? Alright, well, seeing as it's starting to rain, I will speed this up so you guys don't have to watch a half an hour of me plopping soap. But this is basically how you make camo soap, is you go ploppity plops. Wherever you feel you want to plop, you just plop. You try not to get colours to touch because then they just all sort of blend in together, but it's up to you where you put the colours. So you just plops everywhere. And this is thickening, so this does accelerate slightly, but it's also green. So green does weird things with fragrances, so yeah, it may behave completely differently with a different colour. Alright, I'm going to shut up now and you can just watch this slowly, fastly, whatever. Bye. So I'm going to beat the shit out of that. I don't know if it's going to have any holes in it or not. It's gotten rather hard at the end, so the bits were getting bigger and bigger as I was plopping them in. So I'm pretty happy with it, but that is definitely not a fragrance to muck around with. So just going to put this in here and then I will turn the video off and we'll come back and we will put our little cactuses on the top. No, succulents, whatever. Hello. Alright, we have cleaned up. Oh my god. so much, so much of everything everywhere. Alright, now, I did discover that the ones that I unmoulded after 2 days were a lot better than the ones that I unmoulded after 1 day. If the camera would focus, which it probably won't because God forbid it actually do its job. You see these ones I unmoulded first, so they're definitely not as good, but oh, this soap is so hard already. Oh wow, okay. Oh, that's so hard, guys. Holy shit. Okay, well, I'm shoving them in there. Seriously, that is so hard. That's insane. Alright. Okay. Well, there you go. Let me just... I don't know if that will fit in the corner. Oh, look at that. It fits in the corner. That one will not. And there's no way I can move things out of the way. I can make it smaller. There we go. Get in there. It's like, Jesus Christ. This is insane. This is insane. It's insane soap. Anyway, that's it. It doesn't look really attractive, but whatever. That's my green soap. Yeah, okay. They're just not right at the edges, which is what I wanted. That's just, I can do this. Sure, I can do this. Oh, or not, maybe not. Get to the edge. Get to the edge. That's it. I don't mind if they're pointing downwards. I just would like them up against the edge. Just, it makes more sense. Alright, that'll do. I think we're just going to have to just... I'm going to give them a spritz with alcohol because I made these yesterday, so day before. So my glitter is not going to stick to those unless it has something to stick to, so. But there you go, there's our green soap. I'll probably release this on Monday. Today is Saturday. Because I'm really not happy with the red one, and I may actually make a new red one and just not show you the one I made because I'm really not happy with it. Although I should show you because it's just, yeah. Because, you know, whenever I ever back down from showing you something that looks like shit, so, oh. There, that's better. There's not a lot coming out of there. Oakley dokley, my lovely friends. Here we go. See if we can get a close up. Look, there we go. There we go. That's my Camo soap with succulents on top. At least I got it right. I was going to do a little bit of piping as well, but well, nah. Alright, I'm going to go and check my printer and see if they're done, and then I'll see you very shortly for the cutting. Actually, it's got a kind of a cool line down the middle of it, doesn't it? Huh, I just noticed that. Sweet. Alright. Later. Hello. I have to say, this apple green, look at it, it's exactly the same. So this apple green is awesome. Gotta say, I don't know if this is going to cut with these stupid things on top. They are cold processed, so they should just cut like cold processed soap, which they do, so that's fine. Pachings, lots of pachings. Move you out of the way. Alright. Back there you go, camo soap with colours that are not even remotely camo, but they're all green, so how nice is it elusive? It's so good. I'm not a fan of this colour. What was that one? I don't remember what colour that was, what green that was. It's certainly not a... I like all the colours except for that one. So, which there's the most of. Oh dear. Of course it is. But anyway, it's green. The top looks pretty cute. I'm not hating on the top, so... But yeah, that's how you make a camo soap. It's pretty simple. You do it with any colours. Whoops. You can wreck the corners while you're at it. Yeah, most camos are the same, are monochromatic. They're the same colour but with different shades. So, you know, like this is a forest camo, I think it's what, I don't know if they have actual names or not. But like a snow camo is just like white with little bits of black and grey, and then you've got like a desert camo is sort of more, I think our camo is more of a desert camo. It's kind of like got browns and reds and sort of like, you know, like a desert because it's camouflage. So, speaking of things kind of camouflage related, I had to order some filament day before yesterday because I'm running out again already. Jesus. And I had noticed it before, but I was trying to ignore it, but I couldn't. They have khaki filaments. I had to get some because I love khaki. It's one of my favourite colours. So, or khaki as a lot of people like to call it, but that is not how you pronounce it. But yeah, so they also have desert sand, and I think desert sand and khaki are like the two colours that Australia uses in their camouflage uniforms. So yeah, alright, okay, that's it, done and dusted, 3 minutes, woo, alright, I'll see you for the next one, bye.